Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to give a shout out to John Chase. He's one of our guys here. He was trying to come up with some names for some different colors of some plastics he was pouring, and I told him that he should try some orange with blue flake and call it DB4L, or Denver Broncos for life. Go Broncos. And we were able to do that, and so he sent me a pack of them, and I was able to test them out for him. Here's what they look like. Hopefully you can see those. In the sun and in the color there. So let me take one out of the package. So you can see it's got that blue sparkle. It's got that orange color to it. So I was just throwing one of those weightless out here at the pond, and I was able to hook up on a few of them. I had a few that I missed setting the hook, and then at the very last minute I hooked into one and snapped my line off, and he took off and jumped back up and spit the worm. So it was kind of neat to see, but I was able to catch some fish off of them, and go check him out. Again, look him up, John Chase. He hooked me up. We'll talk to you guys later. What's going on, guys? So this is CPC here. I'm getting ready to head over to a buddy's pond of mine. A while back, a guy on a group that I'm part of called AZ Anglers was trying to come up with a name for some baits, and I helped him come up with one of the names. And I told him that he should do some orange with blue flake and call it DB4L, or Denver Broncos for life. Go Broncos. Anyways, so he chose my name for the other one, and in return he made me some of those orange with blue flake. And so this is those here. I'll take one out of the package for you, show what it looks like. Anyways, what I wanted to do, I've already fished these. I've used them before. I made a short little video on my camera, my cell phone, and it was garbage. It was a few months ago. I've been wanting to go out and do this again. I lost my GoPro, but I found it, which is what I'm filming on now. And so here's what that looks like. It's almost like a cream color. It's not quite orange, but it's got lots of little blue flake in there. And I'm just gonna go over there. I'm gonna throw this weightless on my spinning rod that I use for all my light plastics and stuff like that. And we will just see if we can go over there and catch some bass. Again, this is going to be at my buddy's pond. He has a private pond out there, and it holds some decent sized bass. Some two. I think the biggest I caught was like 3 out of there or something like that. But I'm gonna go over there. Hopefully we can get bitten on this DB4L. I've been meaning to do this. That way I can put it out, put his name out there. He's trying to get his thing going, and I just want to help him out. I know he helped me out just by sending me those baits to try out for him, and I've had a lot of fun. So we're gonna go over there. Hopefully we can hook up with some, and I can finish this as a more complete video versus what I had before. So we're on our way. Okay, so we have made it over to my buddy's house at the pond. The audio quality from here on out will be a little less pure. because I'm going to stick you guys inside my chesty, and I did not put the audio back door on it just because I'm kind of short on time. I don't have a lot of time to finish filming this, so I'm probably only going to be over here for about 30 minutes trying to catch a couple on those. If I'm not too successful, I will come back and I will do this video again. I'm pretty confident in John Chase's baits, and I think that we can get hooked up and pull a couple out of the pond. Before I do all this, I'm going to show you guys the pond. Again, it's not huge. It's not a big pond. It's not a monstrous place. It's not public. This is a private pond, but he does have some pretty decent fish inside this pond. So with that, I'm just gonna grab my one rod that I use, and then we'll get hooked up and we'll head over. I'll show you guys the pond here in just a sec. Okay, so I feel like kind of an idiot. This is my first video that I'll be uploading, which you'll see after this. The sound quality is probably going to be terrible. There are two different back doors that the GoPro comes with for the housing, and I had to look up on YouTube how to change it out. You can see there's this little bar that runs across it. I thought that you had to run a pin on the end to push this out and pull that, and then put the new door and then push the pin back in, and to be able to change out this door to this one. This is a solid door. This allows me to put my GoPro underwater and stuff like this. This one has these breathing holes to help prevent the GoPro from overheating, and it allows better sound. And then again, here's that bar. Well, after I looked it up on YouTube of how to do this, there's actually a slit right in here where it's open, and all you do is you take your door with a little pressure and open it up like this, and then just twist and it pops off just like that. Take your new door, sit it on there, and snap it in. It was that simple. So my audio could have been so much better on this upcoming video, but it's not, because I'm an idiot, because I didn't know that. But for future videos, this is my first upload, so it should be better. Also, I didn't have that much success on this fishing trip. I went to a buddy's pond where I usually am able to crank out the numbers. There's not a ton of big ones in there, but I can usually get the numbers. And so I'm afraid that this audio is probably going to be garbage. And simply because I didn't know how to change out that door. I thought you had to get a tool in there. I thought you had to push that pin out, blah, blah, blah. And I just really didn't want to do that. Now, I wish I would have looked that up first and been able to do that. But it is what it is. So following this footage will be my other footage, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the audio and stuff is good enough. If not, it is what it is. We'll do better next time. So we'll see you here in just a minute. Alright, just a few more casts out here. These carp are checking it out. I've had about 4 of them swim up to it and look it up. There we go. That's what we're waiting for. Woo! Look at him. Still got him hooked. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is definitely not the monster that is in this pond, but it is what we wanted to come here and accomplish. So there's no monsters in this pond. That was a joke. This is decent size. I mean, this is probably your average size in this little pond. just got him right in the top of the mouth there. Sorry, little dude. See this hole right there? But he'll be alright. So, little tiny, just largemouth, little green fish. They're fun to catch in numbers, and you can come in here and catch a bunch of them. And it's fun. It's just today is not that day. So I'm glad I didn't get skunked. Hopefully I can get another one before we go. Again, this is not a dud bait. There it goes. So again, shout out to John there, Mr. John Chase, for sending me these packages of these DB4Ls, and I really hope that footage was on camera, because that was kind of cool, especially when he tried to spit it there at the end. Kind of ripped it right there, but it's alright, we're still going to use it, and hopefully get one more before time is up, because we are almost